Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let's see what's going on here. Restream is working. What is YouTube doing? Let's see if I'm live on my channel. Yeah. Okay, I need to delete this live stream because there is one already live. And I'll just rename this. Okay, I've sorted that out on YouTube. What's up, Red Squirrel? You are live. 5 times 5. You are live. Okay. Sorry about that. Eventually, I'll figure out why my restream is not using my YouTube settings. Either way. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to the live stream. I'm simply dude on the internet. Frankly, I know absolutely nothing. Don't listen to me. You will get wrecked. Speak to your professional financial advisor, because I'm definitely not that. Drop in your coins that you want me to take a look at. What's going on here? Dude, my screen's not changing. Let me grab another window, because I'm already on the PLSX chart. There we are. This is what happens if you have multiple screens and tabs open that you don't even realize that you have open. There you go. So up 2% on the day, glory days. Isn't it beautiful to see a green candle? Just look at it on the daily. Wow, it's so beautiful. Either way, guys, just to start it off, unless I see any requests, I'll just start with the. I mean, there's so much to talk about. We can go into macros, and I think I'll use those for when the likes are too low. Then we'll start looking at some boring stuff to get those likes up. Yeah, so that definitely pumps your bags if you want your bags pumped, if you want more viewers, if you want us trending on the algorithm, you need to engage with this content. That includes likes, subscribes. If you dislike me, dislike the video, right? It actually works. And write comments, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, etc. I know that I really hate to ask that, right? I would love for it just to work organically. But either way, that's what we have to reckon with for now. Um, PulseChain pretty much here. I mean, when we were at the highs here, we were above the reload zone. And let's just look at it on the macro, right? I'm not a leverage trader. I don't trade on the short term. Frankly, it is probably the most difficult trading to master. The shorter time frames you go, the harder it gets. That's why I am an idiot and I just stick to the larger time frames. It just makes everything much easier. So when we were up here, I told you I can't be buying this down here or this up here, right? And it has given us another chance. And we can see that we are well within the reload zone, right? This is where value is at, and that is where the granny will be buying this. It doesn't matter what asset this is, ignore the fundamentals. This is where she can get it, right? And if she's interested, she can be nibbling it down here. And when this finally does get up here, and if it ever gets up here, I can't buy it anymore, right? And there's going to be a lot of time that if this, right, works out, uh, there's going to be time where we're going to be trading in these ranges, right? Then I'm not going to be allowed to buy these things anymore, right? You're not going to have these opportunities forever. It doesn't matter what asset it is. Yeah. And just look at the market cap for 20. Okay. Who we can look at indicators, and they're all going to show incredible oversold values. Probably not oversold on the weekly. Let's just pull some RSIs here. The stochastic RSI, I spent a lot of time here, literally at 0, at the bottom of the range. We spent a lot of time here. I noted that that I didn't like it up here, and consequently we got that massive sell-off. The market, the stochastics on the weekly did show us for a long time, and when it started printing, I was quite surprised that it printed this high. So either way, let's just have it consolidate here, and when it finally rallies through the dotted line, it will be confirmed as a breakout. The weekly on the RSI, I mean, it could get a lot lower, right? It's still higher here, but we're back in this trading range. I don't know if that is anything to be concerned about. But either way, as we can look at the MACD. Maybe the MACD tells us something. At least we're starting to print some white bars, right? You can see when we started printing white bars when we were bullish, right? Then we finally crossed. When this crossed, it was already too late. So don't expect a cross down here, an MA cross. And let me draw it in for you. I'm pretty sure people can see this, right? These are the moving averages. And when they finally cross, don't expect this to be the bottom or a good entry. Because as you can see here, the cross happened here and you were already well within the... So really doesn't help us much except for... We've pretty much, if we just go with what we have here, and these are 2 bars already, we're pretty much at the crescent, right? Which is like, it's starting to turn. What other indicators are interesting to look at? I mean, we look at the Bollinger Bands, that's not gonna help us much. The 3-day, the 1-day, nothing interesting. That needs to squeeze for us to have a large move. Go to the weekly. Volume range indicator. We've created a new point of control. This is where most of the volume is traded. Generally, we want to stay here, then move higher. Let me just see if my restream is showing the correct chart. It should be. Anyway. So I see some coins, coin requests coming in. Yeah, so the USD values of PLSX and Ink's not going to really tell us much. We can quickly cover those, I guess. PLS definitely showing some strength here versus PLSX. This is held up much more strongly, right, than PLS. Let's go to the ratio between the two. This is still very, very powerful here. Otherwise, I can't buy PLSX with my PLS here. It's too high. Should have been interested down here. X showing overall strength here. We've still held lows, and we still have higher lows. So there's nothing wrong with this chart. Although everybody and their mom would probably be crying. Yeah, not probably, is crying here. But you've still held the lows. There's nothing wrong with that. This is still a massive double bottom. And we have to obviously defend these lows. That is of the utmost importance. If we make new lows, I would want the same consolidation time frame sideways again at that same range. So you don't want to be making new lows here. You've created market structure here. It needs to hold. So versus PLS still wants to come down. You can see I've drawn it in here for you. And that's going to be a large W. Maybe it outperforms PLS to all-time highs. Once again, I don't see it outperforming PLS throughout the bull market. There's no reason that should happen. Obviously, it will oscillate between the ratios. So you can see the incentive token holding up well here inside the reload zone versus its USD value. And yeah, versus PLS here, it's too expensive. I can't get it here. That's just my personal preference. I want these things in value, and that's the value zone down here. Yeah, I just have to go on. Doesn't mean it can't go higher. It just means it's not in value for me. I don't know what your trading strategy is. That's for you. Let's look at EHEX. So nice little market structure there. It's just holding on in its USD. Let's look at the two hex ratios between each other. This is breaking out here. It's taken a lot of time. This is 1/5 or a quarter of the price of PLS. Still looks like this wants to outperform, unless the indicators tell us something else. No, it's still fine here. Still looks like it wants to outperform the other hex. Now we can look at EHEX versus PLS. Looks like a stable coin, right? Still continues to outperform, but it is forming some bearish divergences here versus PLS. It's got a lot more room on the higher time frames though, because it's been sold down so massively. So I wouldn't take too much into consideration on that daily. Okay, let's get to your coins. We've done the main coins due diligence. PulseChain, PTRC. I'm still waiting for a pullback, like I said. I like volatile coins. And if you're not going to give me that volatility, I mean, it's fine. I just have to wait for it. So there's obviously other pairs that have more data than this. It was launched about a week ago. Okay. Dude, I can almost get some. I'll look into it, bro. What's the market cap? 400k. A little bit high, hey? Dude, how do you buy 51 cents and you sell 2k? Anyway, they've got socials, they've got their thing updated. I don't know if it's a meme coin. Right, I guess that's HOA, pineapple, banana. Anyway, I don't know. Right, right to the coins down. So, yeah, I saw PLSP dumping. Like, what's going on here? PLSP in deep value. Still 1.1 million, eh? This is a significant capitulation that's happened here. Your 3-day has reset. I mean, your daily has reset. Your weekly is there. It seems like this dump had to happen because so for me is right. I need to see a W form here on the chart, which is gonna take a while. And unless it's not, and like what happened here, is this a whale that capitulated? Is it an exploit? Is it, yeah, like I don't want to, I would have to do the research myself unless someone tells me if anything happened. Um, yeah, it might be an opportunity, but I would, um, this is what I would do. Like I would wait for a W. Pizza from Tangang, strawberry and pineapple. How tangy is my, um, right, I mean, dude, I've got all the Tangang coins, bro. And I've got all of them in value. And I've been selling halves on doubles all the way up. It's just I'm a disciplined investor and I stick to my my plan because I'm 100% um, convinced by its macro probabilities. Pika, I actually bought Pika earlier. So you guys are watching Somi's public wallet. Is that his Somi.eth wallet? I didn't know he actually bought from those things. That's interesting. Let me just make 100% sure. Oh, do you know? I think I just made. Didn't I just make an ALP before this? Yeah, I just made an ALP before this. Um, so Sami is in my group, and I did give out a signal for this, but this is down since this LP has been created. Uh, yeah. It would be funny if Sami bought it off my signal because I actually rug is ripping. Yeah, I just bought this coin. This is the same guy that made the OMG coin. This is already taken off, right? But I only saw this now, and I got some here. This is the same guy that does Orange Man Good, Ticker PulseChain, Stable or Table. Yeah, and it's taking off, right? Like I wouldn't tell people to chase something like this here, right? Like you can see how much time it actually spent here in value. Just I wish I got some of this here, right? Imagine I got some of this here. It would have been up in 5x already. But I think this is gonna go. Now, I'm not telling you to buy this, right? I've told you where I bought, right? Look, I even chased this. This is very, very uncharacteristic of me to chase something about this. But this is a 50k market cap, right? This is the only reason why I got into something like this. Because I mean, some of you are interested to buy PLSP like at 1.1 million after a 50%, like it looks like a candle from death, right? This is why I just go ahead and buy something at 50k if I've just found it, right? Oh, where am I at? That would be cool. GME on Pulse partnered with one Itropa dev. We burned LP with Baby Bear, and it will forever reflect Teddy Bear to GME marketing wallet. So we burn even more LP with the GME and Bear. Also, the stock is 40% up. I wonder what the news is because, yeah, I saw one of your guys' tweets. It just gaffed up today. There's literally a tweet of me. Um, Let me just find it where I'd be interested to buy GME. It was just on the fly. Let me see. It's so much easier. I don't know how to filter on. Yeah, I just liked it, so I can quickly find it. Look at that, right? We're at 11. We're even below that now. $11.83. I mean, we might not even get that low. Is it someone here? Yeah, 11.83. Yeah, so we might not even get there. Either way, a pretty good call when everybody was chasing this up here, right? Okay. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. So, do you want me to take a look at GME for you? I mean, I got into this at 10K, right? Yeah, and I've said I don't think it's over. Yeah, I don't know if I should get more here. I should probably get some more here. I don't know if I've done 3 buys on this. But you can see the market structure is there. It's 200K. It's forming higher lows. This is its breakout level here. But we can look at it at the line chart. It's probably better. It looks like it wants to roll over here though. Yeah, close to breaking out. It's very cheap. This is where I'm interested to look for these things. I've been nibbling this on the way up, but I've also been selling this on the way up a lot. So there you go. It will pump, guys, when if GME does as an event. And last time people forgot about GME the exact same way it happened this time. So the universe has a strange way of repeating like that. The Ikimoku cloud's really not telling us anything for PLS at this moment. B flaps on 9-inch decks, don't fade it. I mean, I hope that's the 84%, 3K market cap. I mean, I would have loved to have known about this earlier. 1K liquidity. Who made this? I can't be interested up here. I need to wait for it to come down. Dude, it looks like the axis chart. I probably need to save this, right? Sometime. Look at it another time. Yeah, I do use the Ikimoku. P-Burn, thanks a lot, bro. PLSC buying it now. Right, I know everyone's not in love with utility at the moment, and unless something proves itself, I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. PulseChain is kind of like a launch pad, right? I mean, it's not changed yet, right? I've told you guys that this wants to come down. I've been spot on thus far, and that's the area where I can be interested, not just yet. And it's marked clearly on the chart. So take a screenshot of it. So I just saw in my chat that people are talking about this and it's rallying. What? Guys, I wouldn't touch this with a 20-foot pole, right? I mean, this is the same as GIF. This is the same as LUSD. And everybody tells me at the highs it can't go down. And then it just nukes 50%. Right? I'm not touching this. I'm not even interested to know about things like this. Like it just creates. Who believes the hardest? Chow is at the bottom. Chow. Chow chow. I think I saw this. Okay, so it's on 9-inch. Okay, let's look at it versus Rapid Pulse. Do you guys know who's behind this? Right, so it's obviously in value, the area where I'm interested. Technically, there is a W there. We've come down to retest it. What's the market cap? I mean, this is a 3K market cap. I mean, it's an absolute steal. And I shouldn't do buys live on stream. I won't. I'll just... Don't go front running me. Let me just change so you guys can't see the contract. Okay. It looks like I probably have to buy it on 9-inch. If they make a nice little banner. Do you guys, there's no logo on here. I like it. Yeah, and let's see what you guys are saying on Twitter. Bro, P-Die, SolidX, spamming me. Oh, okay. Shout out. NBA, GME. Okay, I'll just continue using my restream. Check out with TWV. I shouldn't say those ugly, ugly swear words. Here we go. I've looked at it recently. 33K. This is just a pyramid, right? I mean, but we look at it versus PLS. Not quite there. It's gonna give you a chance. It's given you a chance once. And I frankly think that it's gonna give you another chance probably to get in there. What are we looking for? Let me just... Okay, either way. That's what I think. I've done really, really well on this. We were buying the Tangang spreadsheet very, very early, and then it went viral, or in PulseChain viral, and then it rallied, right? I mean, this is really good structure here. So, but like I always say, like I don't know if these things can go higher. The only thing I know is that I can buy when it's like in value, right? Unfortunately, it is not. Once again, it doesn't mean it can't go higher. This looks really good here because it's held higher lows. But I'm pretty sure on the, I mean, the high time frames we're going to see some divergences. I mean, these were lower highs, so I mean, let this RSI reset. Hopefully, you get it inside the reload zone. But it's not a guarantee, right? Check out S&P 500. Guys, I have all these coins that you guys want me to take a look at. And many of them are overextended. Let's see if there is a better chart for us. 1 month. Is this all we have? We don't have the best chart currently because I'm pretty sure most of the... I really don't want to look at USD value, but I mean, we can just... I guess we can do that quickly. 1 month and 2 days. So it was launched with PulseChain. Against PulseChain. It's bounced off the 61.8. You should have had a limit order there if you were interested. Yeah, and you got hit. Wait, come on. Probably not. Either way. Should have been interested there. Nosebleed section. Value is down here. This is the 5 minute. Yeah. Let's see what the indicators are telling us. 230k market cap. And this tells us nothing, right? Let's see what the trending coins are quickly. Nice. Send it, boys. Check out the S&P. Okay. Ciao, ciao. I like ciao, ciao. How old is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days old. When I like it here, you've held your hellos. I mean, you're not going to get it cheaper than that, right? I mean, if you get it here and it drops all the way to the lows, this is why, like, I honestly don't risk more than $15 to $20 on anything like this. This can easily do 100x. If this does 100x, it's only at 300k. Am I right? Yeah, I am right. 10x is 30 and 100x is 100. And then it's not even at where TWF is at, or yeah, TWF is at. Like, did you have to get it on 9 inch though? What's my thoughts on BBC? Let's look at the chart. So it looks like that's the breakout level. I don't know if it gets back there. These aren't new lows, so it's held its lows. It's still a little bit high here on the RSI at 45. Let's look at let's look at it versus Rapid Pulse. So you've bounced off the 61.8, giving you an entry here. It's bounced off value. The RSI is still high. We can look at where the volume was traded. Is this the log scale, really? Okay, yeah. It needs a little bit more time. But I can start getting some here. It's already given you one chance. So if the granny had a limit order there, she would have had her first order filled. Her next order would be at the 78.6 level. Like, once again, I don't know when these things go. I don't know where their bottoms are. I just buy them when they're in my value areas. And my profit taking strategy you can learn by checking out the Patreon or the description of the video. Yeah, it's not like I called the bottom of this breakout, which I actually did. You guys should really excuse my ego. I know it's not a very good character trait. Let's see. I'm retweeting that just because I can brag. But oh, the lag. This isn't anything amazing, right? But you're at 10 cents. It's actually very, very easy. Um, this is marking the breakout here. That's a 7x. It's not that impressive. Yeah, but all I did is you just wait for the W to break. It's quite easy. And it's a very, very valid W because your lows were defended beautifully. I mean, it does look like the PulseChain chart, and the PulseChain chart looks like the granny chart. There's nothing wrong with forming a double bottom, and in fact, it's quite powerful to form something like that. You can see the explosive extension. That's a 7x when the breakout happens. You want these deep retracements, right? Anyway, you can't tell. I mean, anyway, let's not go there. Like, retail won't see an opportunity, like, literally, if it's shorted on their face. So let them cry. Okay. Yeah, I'll get the reptilian currency. Is it the same dose? Dick with no butt, please. Brutal. Guys, derivatives. You get in them early and you freaking take your profits. Like, is this the fifth or the sixth derivative of DWB. Like, it doesn't mean you can't make money, right? It's done very, very well, but it did that in a day, and you should take in your profits. This is not coming back. I'm sorry. There's no socials here. Like, anyway, I rest my case. 5K market cap. Unless it starts forming higher lows and actually breaks out, I won't be interested. And in fact, I'll only get some if it gets there because it has to prove itself. Right, if you guys get rugged off one of these things that you see on my streams, I take absolutely no responsibility for that. Right, I'm throwing $15 in these things. It is a, a dust equivalent of what my overall portfolio is. But this is why how I do these things, and it's incredibly powerful and profitable. And I can play with all the meme coins I want. There's no limit of how much I can buy because I'm managing my risk and I'm taking profits. Like, you can't do that the way Somi does it, right? Like, Somi needs to. Now, I'm sorry to pick on him, but I'm just using him as an example, right? You pick a few lottery tickets and you sit on them throughout, right? Either to zero or to hero. I'm not up with that, right? I've seen too many coins go up and down, and too many of them do that. Right, I'd rather sell halves on doubles into PLS and reinvest that PLS in other places. Now I've gotten multiple hundred X's and even a few thousand X's already just on PulseChain, and just by participating. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just literally being as open as I possibly can with you guys. But then again, there is a difference. I'm here most hours of the day, right? B flaps is such a funny meme. Can we do a chart on Kino? And I see some finally people want to take a look at my coins. I mean, come on, guys. Right, I should actually be selling some of this here. Let me just see. I forget to sometimes save these things, but I'm pretty sure that I have some of this. Yeah, I can tell you, like, I got in, then I sold half on a 5x, then I sold another half on a 10x, then I sold another half on a 40x on this coin. And it's now breaking down. You can see the clear M. This is going to come all the way back to value. And as an investor in this, you want to see that happen. And that's where I'll be reloading this, right? But a very, very small amount. Took a significant, almost 100x on this thing. And I'm not doing this to brag, right? I mean, this isn't these things don't even get me excited anymore. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna come down there. There's no structure here. You even risk it going down here to coming back to all of this structure. But generally, the Tangan coins tend to hold up well. So, yeah. 100K market cap, which is still pretty good. And you can see these are all bull flags, right? I mean, you can see the flags and it just continues higher. It can just flag again here. And if it continues to hold, I can show you guys this is the breakdown level. Just like this was the breakout level here. So you risk retesting these levels. But either way, value for this starts at the 61.8. We should look at it versus PLS. I mean, it's straight up, right? I don't know how high it goes, but I know that this is not where value is. I mean, I can only start looking at this here at 48 PLS per kilo. Yeah, let's look at the granny tokens. Kick on PulseChain. This is the weekly chart. This is the log scale. I mean, you're still in value here, right? You can see the clear W's down there. If we put on the line chart, it's even clearer. Yeah, I mean, it's made one high, then does a large retracement, does another high, does another large retracement, makes another high, makes another large retracement. This is the longest trading meme coin that was created on PulseChain. The first one, influencer meme coin, fairly launched. 50% of the supply is locked up, right? I created this. This is the first coin I ever created. Yeah, and I expect it to continue creating higher highs and higher lows. And that's, I mean, clear on the line chart. Beautiful chart. I guess this wicks gets eaten. Wicks and tails like to be eaten. Let's look at the indicators. There's no bearish divergences because this is a new high here. Yeah, we'll just have to see how high it goes. This is not the highest it's been just yet. This RSI got higher here. So it definitely has a little bit more room to the upside. The 3-day looks fine. There's no bearish divs there. And no bearish divs on the daily. So yeah, that's kick for you. Did we say it's still in I don't think it's in the reload zone anymore versus PLS. No, it's unfortunately taken off. You have missed this. So what's the market cap on that? That's 212k market cap. Actually. So a massive retracement here. This is the daily. This is the 3-day chart. We rallied off a V bottom here. So what we need to see is we need to see a W form here, wherever that comes. It doesn't have to take that long, right? Ideally, we would like to see better market structure or something like this. The market does not like V bottoms, and unfortunately, we do have that. But you don't know how deep this retracement can be. It can go deep, or it can just do something like that, right? And then create a valid W for you to go higher. Granny token. And this has broken out recently, showing some strength here. Let's see if you're still in the reload zone. You can see the clear breakout there. Yeah, and we're still in the reload zone, right? Got a clear W, a perfect double bottom. I don't think I have to prove it to you guys. So yeah. So Kick is unfortunately out of value. Actually is still in value, right? Gran, just above the 78.6 level. I can't be interested above the 61.8. But this is a clear breakout. The weekly will close obviously in a week's time, so we need to close up here. But this is the weekly time frame, right? Top. Top has a nice little W here. It's probably going to come down and retest the W before going higher. This is only 18k market cap. Clan, this was given to everybody for free. You just had to paste your your address in the below my tweet. I mean, this is let's just measure it from there to be fair. This is did all the way like a 6x. This was given for free, right? And it's currently still up a 5x. So that's Clan, and the market cap is 21k. Loner down 16% on the day. This has rallied hard recently. This was sniped aggressively by the almighty Hexagon, or the almighty Felon, now better known as the almighty Felon. So yeah, we're gonna get a W there and then rally out of here. This is a 13k market cap, very very low. There's their website, go check it out. Telegram, everything is there. And then the last one, also 12k market cap, is Honey. Let's look at it versus PLS here. After it made its low, it's rallied aggressively. It might need a little bit of time to cool off, and we can see some selling going on here as people are taking some profits, which is understandable. It's rallied. I think it rallied from like 6K or even lower, maybe. Cookies. Oh, man. He must hate me looking at his coin. Um, I've done really, really well on this. You can see where the RSI is. This is versus Rapid Pulse. I mean, value is so far away from this coin. It's not even funny, right? This is your breakout level down here. Um, very, very overextended. The opportunity was down here. You could see the bearish, the bullish divergences that it formed beautifully. Yeah, and I'm in fact going to check if I have some more of this because I want to sell some here. Okay, and I will do that after this live stream. I could tell you guys how much of what I've done on this thing. Let's scroll down. So the 4th, the 19th. So I bought right here on the 19th. So it's the breakout here on this candle here. Yeah, so this was actually one that I was quite late at. And yeah, well, I've done well. More than a 3x, which I'm very happy about. BWD about to zoom. I think I have this. But with Dingleberry. You say it's about to go, bro. Can you guarantee me it's about to go? I mean, this chart doesn't look very healthy, dude. That looks ugly. Someone exited there and that made new lows. I mean, you're going to come down to this 1,300 area. LUSD. Up 15%. Holding the 61.8 beautifully there on the... This probably goes higher here. It's given you a chance at the 61.8. You should have been jumping at that opportunity there. And it doesn't look like it wants to go lower. That's your breakout level here. I can't get some here. But I was in pretty early. Arrow is one of the young guys that's been in my group for quite a while. That I've been chatting to since Kick launch, actually. Which was a year ago, more than a year ago. Can you believe it? What time flies. Pizza Hawa Tangang. Beef flips. Did I buy this thing? You guys keep... Yeah, I need to wait for it. I remember now. The Tangang guys really, really dislike me. but I don't mind charting their coins for you. I own a lot of them. It's been very, very profitable for me. This isn't all the data, and I really dislike looking at these coins versus USD value. So close to the 61.8, you might as well just go there. Don't like looking at the 4 hour, but either way, there you go. There is some bullish divergences starting to form, but it can take a while. What's the daily? Has the daily printed? No. Most volume was traded here at the 78.6 level. It's still too early. You're gonna have to wait for this to form higher lows. So it's gonna give you a chance to get in. Yeah, that's pizza for you. I don't hate your coins. I don't date them. I just trade them, and it is my responsibility to be as honest and truthful as I possibly can be. Right? Those are my disclaimers. Um, Clear bearish divergences on the 3-day chart. This is versus rapid pulse. The indicator is lower, yet I mean these are significant higher highs. So this is a very, very aggressive bearish divergence for your 3-day chart. The weekly, luckily, does not have that, so you're fine. But it's very, very high. This is the highest the RSI has ever been. And if you, so yeah, a correction is will be welcomed. Once again, volatility is your friend. Retracements are healthy. Do your pullback here, create a W, and then you can create much higher prices once you create some structure like this. It doesn't have to have or last that long. It doesn't. It might not even come to the 61.8. Right? Maybe it stops at the 50%. I don't know. We will reassess that when that happens. So let's look at shorter time frames. I mean, clear the bearish divergences, right? Price going higher, indicator lower. Um, what was this? 66, 43, 66. So there is some hidden bullish divergences there. Indicator higher. Anyway, it's not strong enough to reverse the price. Very high, very, very high on the indicators. This is the nosebleed section. Value for me for this coin is in the reload zone. You can see where most of the volume was traded, literally down here. I don't know if it goes down there all the way. This might be inaccurate because this is not the most liquid pair anymore. You can see that there's only 8.8k liquidity there. But this has all the data. And I like as much data as I possibly can get. So we will ignore the VPVR, the point of control there. And unless we start losing these levels down here. And then you wanted to take a look at something else as well. Pizza. We've done pizza and HOA. I mean, is that all the questions you guys have for me? Um, Okay, so there's a fair launch. Let's follow that guy. Let's check out this guy's coin for him. Lux. 6 days ago. Dude, you've got $2 worth of volume. I'm sorry. We've looked at EHEX. Okay, let's look at Bro. Saw that earlier. 3.7 million US dollar market cap. These are new lows on the USD pairing. Let's look at it versus a rapid pulse. You're in the 61.8. So this was Sami shelling it. It's now come back. This is where you should be interested in getting some. That rally, that 100% rally, was the market telling you to be interested. Oh man, I wish we had a little bit more data. But I think we formed bullish divergences here. Now it is a 3.7 million market cap, which is significant. But it's very, very cheap. Right, it's going to look something like this. It might have actually formed its bottom already because it's defending these lows. What about lottery ticket? I can't find it, bro. Paste me a contract address. Can you chart Ross? It's a community token for Ross Ulbricht. On what chain? Oh, here. I guess it's PulseChain, right? 2K market cap. You're obviously gonna have to get some engagement somewhere, right? I don't know how you're gonna do it, but if people aren't seeing your coin, then I guess this is the right step, right? But what I can tell you though is it's not in the reload zone yet. What I would do is it's going to take a while. It's going to do very slowly. And if it does create some market structure or some higher lows and then breaks, that's where I'd be interested in it. But keep promoting it. Follow me, tag me on Twitter, and I'll keep an eye on it for you. And obviously for myself, because I'm always looking for an opportunity. We've looked at PLSP, unless it's spiked it down again. I would really like if someone could tell me what's going on there. No one has replied to that message. I don't know why. Where do you think you're going with ETH in the next few months? All-time highs, bro. Well, this measured move is most likely already played out, but let's just look at it for fun. Yeah, I mean, okay. There's not much you can do. You can do fib extensions from the bottom. See if we've hit any major extensions. Chaos theory. 2.618. I mean, we're just above the 2.618. Yeah, so probably our next target is this area here, which is just below 6K. That probably by the end of the year we'll see 6K. Wow. Look at NVIDIA gapping up higher. We want US dollar to break down. All right, guys, I think we'll finish at that. It's been an hour. Like the darn video. It pumps your bags. Subscribe if you aren't already. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Always play from a position of strength. Please don't get wrecked. You can literally make a fortune by just betting $10 to $20 on these meme coins, right? And if you don't have and if you only have like $1,000, you risk less, right? It just gets less and less and less. That's just the way I do it. Check out the links in the description. Follow me on Twitter. Yeah. There's still a lot of time left, I believe, in the bull market. We will see by the end of this year how high BTC is. But it's good that we've gotten this consolidation. I've said for months that that is what you want to see. Or a very, very aggressive pullback. And we've gotten the standard 20 to 25% pullback in the bull run. And it's lasted the same amount of time. Right, and the longer we move sideways here for BTC, the healthier, right? This is what you want to see, like, right, before it goes higher. Because we want the cycle to continue as long as possible. Right, many people are calling for the cycle to end early. I don't know. I'm of the opinion that we have the top in 2025 because it's part of a larger 18-year property cycle. We'll look at Kitty for Hugh, and then I'm going to finish this, right? A roaring Kitty. This is probably 100K market cap. My word. What's going on here, guys? That's 20% of the market cap. I mean, I don't like the chart, but that's not a good enough reason. I think I've actually nibbled at this. Either way, it's in the reload zone. So, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.